Hey everybody, welcome back to the Working Man's Whiskey. I'm Bobby. Guys, welcome back. It's been a while, a long while. Been pretty busy. One of the things been going on is my wife and I bought a house, so that's been something we've been working toward for a while. Um, so, um, between work and family and um, in the house situation. It's just been a lot, so haven't had a chance to get on here, but still have a lot to review, a lot to talk about. So happy to be back, and I hope you're all doing well. And I thought we'd start off today with one that I've been loving for a long time. This whiskey's very, very good. Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. So it's actually one of two double oaked bourbons that I'll be reviewing in the next few reviews. This one very good though. I'm a big fan of Woodford. Big fan of anything from any of the Old Forester, Brown Foreman stuff. Woodford has a few different offerings that are very good. And this one is no exception. This one, the double oaked, it's so full disclosure, when I first bought this bottle, I was like, okay, I'd had it at a bar and it was very good. But the proof kind of, I like my higher proof bourbons. They just tend to have more character, more flavor for me. And this one, 90.4 proof, not too high, not low, but not too high either. Had it at the bar, and I was like, wow, this is tasty. But I didn't know the proofing at that point. Saw the proof and I was like, oh, maybe my first impression, was kind of deceiving. Maybe my taste buds were off. So I wanted to get a bottle. This is actually the second bottle I've bought of Woodford Double Oaked, and very very good stuff. So let's take a pour here. And again, double oak, so they age the bourbon to full maturity. And then they put in a second barrel for even more, of the char notes and just that deeper, good character, good flavor in there. So let's take a look at this, guys. And you can tell it's been aged a couple times because it is dark. This is very dark. It's just a straight dark amber, almost a uncut maple syrup type color to it here. Let's take a nose. Oh, and on the nose is so good on this. It's again kind of reminds me of an unfiltered maple syrup. Just my uncle Harvey in West Virginia used to make maple syrup straight from the maple trees on his property, and used to bottle it and give it to us, and it was really good, really really good. I remember it from when I was a kid. I mean, kind of stuck with me. So. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Some deep vanilla notes in there. Definitely a deep caramel note in there. Brown sugar, baking spice. Oh man, it smells to me like kind of like the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. It reminds me of all the smells you got going on. The spice is there, and it's smelling really good, guys. Let's take a taste. And it's funny, for 90.4 proof, again, it's not too low, but it's also not all that high. But it's packed with flavor. I mean, this has such good character. Um, I would think, just on a blind taste test, honestly, I would put this probably near 100 proof anyway. Probably right around 100. It just has all that flavor. It's got a good mouthfeel to it, thick mouthfeel. But at the same time, it's weird to say it, but at the same time, it's light too. It's not gonna, overwhelm you. It's got all that character in it without burning you up. So it's kind of a nice balance there, and I really enjoy that. It's kind of a nice break from the barrel proofers that I like to have a lot, and the Bookers out there. Um, just the old Forester 1920. I love that one. Another one from Brown Forman. But this one, maybe because it's also Brown Forman, uh, this one kind of is reminiscent of the Old Forester 1910, which I believe is also a double barrel um, bourbon. So, wondering if maybe you know same same maker, but I'm wondering if there's a little bit of a connection there. Maybe shared juice. So, really, really good stuff, guys. I'm gonna take another sip and. Mm, that spice, baking spice, allspice type note to it. That good vanilla again, really, really good. Um, the vanilla kind of, coming from that, toasted barrel, kind of reminiscent a little bit in a way of that vanilla you get in Wild Turkey 101, which I love. Uh, and this bottle here, I think cost me right around $42. I want to say, and very, very worth it. I mean, it's honestly, I would trying to save a little money these days. Buying a new house and all. But when the money's there, definitely worth paying the $45 for this bottle. So I'll be when I can, I'll be getting this again. And I recommend you do the same. If you haven't had this, definitely give it a shot. Really good bourbon here, and if you like those, you know, if you like that, the brown sugar notes and all those really deep, rich notes in a bourbon, in a higher proof bourbon, but you don't want to, get burnt up. I mean, this is. I'd be interested to see how this was though, or how this is a little over 100 proof. If they made this in a say a 110, something like that. That would be really interesting. But again, for being a lower, kind of a lower proof whiskey, 90.4, and usually whiskeys around there, it's like, oh, they're good, but I want something usually with a little more heft. This one is perfect the way it is, but I'd like to see that higher proof just to see how it would be. But I'm still going to give this. I'll take another sip and give it a score here. It's got a lot of good stuff going on for you guys. I'm still going to give this a 92 out of 100. It's that good for me. Good, rich bourbon. Just a lot of different character, a lot of between the spice, the oakiness, that vanilla, brown sugar, all these really good notes that are in this. It's got a little bit of a nuttiness too, a little bit of a nuttiness, and that's another really nice note. Not like a peanut note, not like Jim Beam, although I do love that note in Jim Beam, but this one's almost more of a, I don't know if it's more of an almond type note. But it's there and it's very good. So 92 out of 100 from you guys, and that's it for now. Look forward to getting back on here. The new garage of the house we're moving into has a nice little spot. I'm gonna have a nice little setup, I think, in there. So looking forward to that, and getting back on here with you guys soon. And that's it for now. Hope you're all doing well. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments, and I will talk to you soon, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and until next time, cheers.